I had my own dark night of the soul, and I almost took my life because I was so miserable. And I, I couldn't, I couldn't imagine living the rest of, like, 20, 30, 40 years the way that I was living, because I felt so hopeless all the time. My energy was so incredibly low. And I hated everything about my life. And I, in that time, thought about 5 different ways to end my life. And I made a deal with myself at that time to not eat sugar for a week and to see how I felt. Because I remembered this book that talked about how when you eat sugar, that sugar causes depression. And so I also have an aunt that took her own life, and I didn't want to do that to my family. And so in that moment, I realized, wait a minute, let me just not eat sugar for a week and see how I feel. And I felt so much better. And so that then helped me to see that for me, when I eat sugar, I get these thoughts. Right. So I've known about this pattern since, 2000, the end of 2005, the beginning of 2006. And so it wasn't always that I wanted to harm myself. Right. Even though the thoughts were harmful, like, I didn't want to harm myself, but it was like these dark clouds would move in, and these thoughts like, everybody would be better off without me, and my life sucks and is hopeless, and what is the point? And they felt really true in that moment. And everything would suddenly feel heavier and harder and absolutely hopeless.